Welcome to Real Green World.
That's right, the show where we talk about green.
For the rest of us.
Yeah, for you and me and everyone else who drives an SUV.
No judgment here, we both own one.
And eat fast food.
We have a ton of kids.
Wait, that's just you. I only have one.
Trade ya.
Look, ADD boy, let's stay on topic. The point of the show is for you.
That's what this is all about. If it's not green
For your wallet.
and the environment,
Then it don't count.
because last time we checked, they're both green.
Oh, welcome to this week's show.
Yeah, we got some good response from last week's show.
Yeah.
So one of the things that, flip that card back, please. We've got to see this bottom for a second.
We got cheater cards back there.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, you can flip it back. I couldn't remember what the first thing was.
Speaking of flipping, we're at Flippin' Burgers this week.
That's right.
Flippin' Burgers is our favorite Park City burger joint.
Yeah, we eat here all the time.
Best burgers in town for your money.
So yeah, if you're coming to Park City and you're going to go skiing with us,
Yep.
you got to eat at Flippin' Burgers.
We'll meet you right here.
Because they gave us hats.
Yeah.
That's what we got. We got
If you want to get plugged on our show, give us swag.
swag. That's it. Actually, I don't even know if we have to return the hats.
Well,
I'm not sure. We'll find out. Okay. So,
Flippin' burgers, flippin' cards, flippin' whatever.
whatever. This is a flippin' great show too.
Yeah.
So we've had
Standing
some
in the flippin'
suggestions for the show, and ironically, people are like telling us things they want to see. Like they want to know a little bit about us and our history and how we came together and why we're doing this show. And the other thing is they want the show shorter. Like, how do we add
It's
stuff
not going to
in?
get shorter
It's
if
not
you
gonna
and
get
I are
shorter.
just wingnutting it like we usually do. And
No,
I mean, we're already 6 minutes in.
probably. But so what we're going to do is we're actually going to cut the segments up, and you can look at just the segments by themselves.
That's a good idea.
You don't have to watch the whole show. I mean, we'll have the whole show out there on YouTube, but you can also just watch your favorite segments.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you really like one thing,
Make some suggestions.
yeah, make us a suggestion. We might add in a segment or so. But anyway, the first segment's going to be Real Green History Recall.
Real green history.
Real Green History. It's like
This day in real green history.
No, it's just our history. You and me.
Okay.
How we got here, why we're here.
All right.
We're just going to tell some stupid story.
So am I going to ask you questions? You going to ask me questions? Or are we just going to volunteer the information?
We're just going to volunteer information, but I think we ought to tell the gay shoe story.
All right. We'll start with that one.
Since I'm wearing them, I don't even know if I'm going to be here. Hold my foot up. See if we can get this. That's the official gay shoe.
That's the official gay shoe.
That's it. So there's a story here. I had to go up and on the montage, the project we were at the other day, and meet with Piper, and they got rules about like wearing
Well,
boots.
yeah, you got to wear boots.
See,
Steel
like that.
toe.
Oh, don't fall down. So we got up. I got up there, and I was wearing these shoes, and well, one of the guys from Neilco got kind of upset with me, and
Yeah.
I had to borrow some boots from somebody just
Right.
to go out
well,
on the site.
then he said something to me about what Dennis was wearing when he came on site, and I said, was he wearing them gay shoes? And that's where it started.
Yeah, and it's just like,
And we all got a good laugh about it. And now, every time we get together, we see what kind of gay shoes we're wearing.
yep. So we're hoping
Minor.
that this little segment right here would turn into a plug from Zappos.
Yeah.
So if anyone from Zappos is watching, we would love swag.
We are shameless promoters.
Shameless. So every 2 weeks, if you want to send, I'm a size 10, 9.5 sometimes. What are you?
10.5 to 11.
10.5 and 11. So if Zappos wants to send us shoes every 2 weeks, we'll wear them
We'll
for an
plug 'em.
episode, and then we'll give them to the homeless people.
Yeah.
Because that's green. It's like recycling.
We recycle.
Okay. So that's this week's history.
All right.
So,
So what product are we talking about today?
well, we're going to do the product towards the end.
Really?
Because people remember the last stuff,
Oh, okay.
right? And the most important thing is our product and our energy.
So we're going to bore them with all
the
of
funny
our other
stuff in the beginning, yeah.
And then
And
get
then
to the product.
the meat and potatoes.
Okay.
You don't get that. You get
So you
dessert
get
first
dessert
around
first.
here.
Okay.
That's right.
I'm all over.
So, our real green question of the week. This is the prize, right there. Check that. If I move it, it's all shiny.
Nice.
That's reclaimed copper scrap. Thanks. So that's one of my Christmas ornaments. That one's actually available on Etsy right now. And so we had a few questions. We got a big bowl because we want more questions. We want to fill this every week. And what we're going to do is we're going to, like, at random pick one of these questions. We'll read it.
So I should turn around like this?
Yeah, turn around like that, and just in there, grab a piece of paper.
Okay. Got
Okay, what do you got?
Okay. I put this sign down, but there's a lot of snow on the ground. Okay.
Ooh, Steve Isowitz from East
Steve.
West Resorts. Thanks,
All right,
Steve.
Wow, first episode, congratulations. My real green question is, how much green did the Deuce and Piper smoke
Have you
prior
read
to that filming? Thanks, Steve. Must have been a whole heck of a lot. Great job. Keep our planet green. Well, that's more of a commentary than a question, I think, Steve. Maybe it appears as though we're smoking some green, and until it becomes legal in the state of Utah, which will never happen. I don't think it's.
I'm pretty sure. That would be a big fight.
But thanks for the question, Steve.
Yeah, and so I'll drop the ornament by your office later today or sometime on Monday. So thanks. And keep the questions coming. See, like any question you can get in there. We would like some serious questions, and there were some serious questions in there.
I just picked that one. You saw me, man. I was picking random.
So that's our question of the week. All right, so we're now going to go to the Real Green Meter.
Real green meter?
And the product of the week.
Okay. Well, let's talk about the product.
Let's talk about the product first. All right, so we got two products. They're basically the same. They're asphalt shingles.
Yep.
They're from, that one's from GAF, this one's from Certainteed, and they are Energy Star rated, both of them. Got the little Energy Star logo here and here, and basically it comes down to these little granules, little pebbles that are on here.
Who's calling Dennis this week?
We're actually videotaping.
It's right over
Liquor
there.
store's right back that way, buddy. Right back, yeah, you flip around and it's a brick building on the other side of the parking lot.
Okay, I'll find it.
All right, thanks. No, you're fine. So, do we need a release from that guy to put him on this show?
No, heck no, man. We gave him the directions to the liquor store.
Poor guy. A few bottles from the liquor store, he'll be ready to be on one of our shows.
Oh boy. Okay, let's get back to these.
Okay, so
Where were you?
I was talking about shingles.
Okay. You're talking about the granules in the shingle that make them Energy Star rated.
Yeah, so it's these little granules that, you know, if I rub hard enough, I can get them to come off. They are coated in an element that actually causes them to reflect heat, which will keep your house cooler. It's the same theory that also runs with metal roofs. Any Energy Star roofing is all based on this same concept, reflecting heat from the home, keeping the attic space cooler, thereby reducing your AC bill.
Right.
So that's the good part. Yeah, that's green, and it will reduce your energy bill. It's an asphalt shingle.
Which isn't good.
No,
I mean it's the status quo.
It is the status quo, but the status quo isn't exactly green.
Yeah. Well, and the status quo's got to change. There's got to be a paradigm shift in this industry
Exactly.
to go green.
Exactly. So the you know, there's actually in the show notes there will be a link to an article I wrote about how green is your roof, and it goes through and analyzes all of the things like transport cost, longevity or sustainability of the product, all of those things. It's a pretty serious article about analyzing roofing. I don't specifically analyze these in that article, but you'll get the point.
Yeah.
So, are they green? No. Could they be greener?
Yes.
Yes.
They could be a lot greener.
Metal would be an easier way to go green.
It's true.
Yeah. I mean, to give you an idea, these products are almost exactly the same cost as the Castle and Irons Castle Wood shingle.
So these products are saving you a little bit of money on your heating and cooling bills, but they're a more expensive product.
And you're going to be replacing them, depending on where you live in the country, somewhere between 10 and 20 years, you will be replacing these shingles.
So this is a good example of greenwashing, where a company is trying to promote a green product, but on the flip side, you're paying more money for it.
That's right. So, let's go ahead and pull out the green meter on this one. introduction of the Great Green Meter. Now, I know the sun's kind of bright and you can't see it really well right here, but if you just wait, turn it a little bit, that'll help. But if you wait, the interview, we also use the green meter. So,
okay, let's turn the meter on.
All right.
All right, so let's talk through the pros and cons of this product.
All right, let's rate the granules first.
Granules. I think they're pretty much over here.
Yeah, they're over here. They're starting towards Ed Bagley green. They're not Ed Bagley green.
No, but
they're green.
Yeah.
All right, so good. Like the granules. All right, let's talk about asphalt shingles.
Ooh, you know, that's kind of getting over here.
Yeah, I think I'd even go further.
I'm going to be fair.
All right. And then transportation costs. These things are heavy. Cost a lot to get there. How about sustainability, longevity on the product? Ouch. What else we got on these?
We got diesel engines back here too.
Can't hear us.
That's not very green.
Okay, I think you passed by. You can hear me now. So, the recyclability and how much recycled content, not looking so good.
It's getting down there.
All right, so let's blend everything back together, though.
Okay.
This is one product. We've got the green side of it. We've got the other side. Where do you think we're at?
I think we're probably right about there.
That's right. Standard asphalt shingle, where's that going to be?
Standard asphalt?
Right about there. All right, so we're going in the right direction.
They're bringing the product back toward the green.
They're going in the right direction. So, there you go.
All right.
So that's our real green meter, and now we're going to play the interview that we did yesterday with Todd Anderson from Alpine Water Systems.
Yeah.
That was a great interview.
That was.
Thanks
for
my house. Yeah, it was in his living room. So
Thanksgiving Day.
Enjoy the interview. That was great. Thanks, Todd. And thanks, Carrie, for cutting that apart and putting it all back together.
Wow.
We love WebCheck.
We rushed back to my house, did the interview, and got all the way back here to flipping burgers, and about the same time of day.
Nothing changed. The magic of WebCheck. She's awesome.
All right.
All right. So that's our show.
All right. You gonna give me some M&Ms?
Yeah, well, but not yet. You got a line before I give you M&Ms.
I do?
You got to say your lines or you're not getting M&Ms, dude. So that's our show.
This week,
have an M&M for the road.
Don't mind if I do. But that reminds me, I hope this week's show got you thinking more and being more excited about doing something green for the environment.
And your wallet.
For the last time we checked,
they're both green. Thanks for watching.
Real Green World.
Until next week.
When you look in your wallet,
think about the trees.
I'm Piper.
And I'm the Deuce.
And that's our show.
That's our show.
That's this week's Real Green World. Hold, before you turn it off, we got to do the spin.
Oh, we got to do the spin.
Here, take that.
You ready to go?
Hold this. Go do the spin. This is what we're looking at. This is Park City. There's Flippin' Burgers. We got the owner right here.
There he is. There's Bob.
Thanks, man.
You got it, guys.
Making snow over there.
Park City Ski Resort. There's Deer Valley back further. Two of my 8 kids. There was another one on the hill over there.
No.
All right.